Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy this story. I'm going to try and upload a new story each day. The Lurking Lanterns of Newport Lane. The Isle of Wight was known for its quaint charm, but as night fell over Newport Lane, an unsettling fog draped the streets like a shroud. Holly, a young woman with an adventurous spirit, found herself drawn to the mysterious glow of lanterns that flickered in the distance. Despite the warnings of locals, Holly's curiosity drove her forward. As she stepped onto Newport Lane, the fog thickened around her, and the lanterns seemed to beckon her deeper into the darkness. Each step echoed with a sense of foreboding, but Holly pressed on, determined to uncover the truth behind the haunting lights. The lanterns cast an eerie glow that illuminated the path ahead, revealing glimpses of twisted shadows dancing on cobblestones. Holly's heart raced with anticipation as she followed the winding street, her footsteps muffled by the fog. Suddenly, a chill ran down her spine as she caught sight of a figure ahead, shrouded in mist. It was as if the fog itself had taken form, a spectre of darkness looming in the distance. Holly hesitated, her instincts warning her to turn back, but she couldn't tear her eyes away from the haunting sight. With trembling hands, she reached out to touch one of the lanterns, only to recoil as a vision flooded her mind. She saw herself, alone and terrified, trapped in a world of endless darkness. It was a future she couldn't bear to face, yet the vision lingered, haunting her every thought. Desperate to escape the nightmare unfolding before her, Holly stumbled backward, her heart pounding in her chest. But no matter which direction she turned, the lanterns seemed to follow, their glow casting long, twisted shadows across the fog. As the night wore on, Holly found herself trapped in a labyrinth of visions, each one more terrifying than the last. She saw friends and loved ones suffering, their faces twisted in agony as they were consumed by darkness. She saw herself, a mere shell of the person she once was, lost to the horrors of fate. But amidst the despair, a glimmer of hope flickered in the darkness. With every ounce of strength she possessed, Holly fought against the visions, refusing to accept the grim fate that awaited her. She called out into the night, her voice echoing through the fog as she challenged the darkness that threatened to consume her. And then, just when all hope seemed lost, the fog began to lift, dissipating like a veil being drawn back. The lanterns flickered and faded, their glow vanishing into the night as dawn broke over Newport Lane. As the first light of morning touched the cobblestones, Holly emerged from the darkness, shaken but alive. Though the haunting visions lingered in her mind, she refused to let them define her future. With newfound determination, she set out to unravel the mysteries of Newport Lane, determined to uncover the truth behind the lurking lanterns and the horrors they foretold. As the sun rose over Newport Lane, Holly's determination only grew stronger. She delved deeper into the history of the Isle of Wight, searching for clues that might explain the origins of the lurking lanterns and the chilling visions they had shown her. Her investigation led her to an old, forgotten legend whispered among the island's inhabitants. It spoke of a curse that had befallen Newport Lane centuries ago, a curse born of jealousy and betrayal. According to the legend, a powerful sorceress had once roamed the streets, her heart consumed by darkness. Driven by envy and spite, the sorceress had cast a terrible spell upon the lane, cursing it to be forever haunted by the echoes of tragedy. Those who dared to walk its fog-shrouded streets would be shown glimpses of their own future, each vision more terrifying than the last. But the legend also spoke of a way to break the curse, a path of redemption that could free Newport Lane from its eternal torment. It was said that only one who possessed a pure heart and unwavering courage could confront the darkness and banish it once and for all. Armed with this newfound knowledge, Holly embarked on a quest to confront the source of the curse. With each step she took, she felt the weight of destiny pressing down upon her, but she refused to falter. She knew that the fate of Newport Lane and perhaps even her own hung in the balance. Finally, after days of searching, Holly discovered the hidden heart of the curse, an ancient crypt hidden beneath the cobblestones of Newport Lane. With trepidation, she descended into its depths, the air thick with the scent of decay and despair. In the dim light of the crypt, Holly found herself face to face with the spectre of the sorceress herself, her form twisted and distorted by centuries of bitterness and rage. But instead of cowering in fear, Holly stood tall, her eyes blazing with determination. With a voice steady and strong, she challenged the sorceress, confronting her with the truth of her own actions and the suffering they had caused. For a moment, it seemed as though the darkness might consume her, but Holly refused to back down, her courage shining like a beacon in the darkness. And then, with a final, desperate cry, Holly reached out to the sorceress, offering her forgiveness and redemption. In that moment, the curse was broken, the darkness lifted from Newport Lane as if it had never been. As the sun set over the Isle of Wight, Holly emerged from the crypt, her heart light and her spirit renewed. Though the memories of the lurking lanterns would always linger in her mind, she knew that she had overcome the darkness and emerged victorious. And as she looked out over the streets of Newport Lane, she knew that she had found not only her own destiny, but the destiny of an entire island, freed from the shadows that had haunted it for so long. With a smile on her lips and hope in her heart, Holly set out into the night, ready to face whatever challenges the future might hold. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please don't forget to like, and even better, like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and I hope you have had or have a great day.